Welcome back to God Maths. Let's discuss further examples on logarithms. Given that log 2 to the base 5 is equal to 0.431 and log 3 to the base 5 is 0.683, let's find the value of our first one is log 6 to the base 5. Note that because we are given log 2 to the base 5 and log 3 to the base 5, we should always think of expressing whatever we have in terms of log 2 to the base 5 or log 3 to the base 5. So with the first one, since we have log 6 and we want to express it in terms of 2 and 3, we will have log of 2 times 3 to the base 5. 2 times 3 will still give us 6. Then applying the laws of logarithm, this will give us 2 plus log to the base 3 of 5. And this will give us, we have the values for log 2, 0.431 and then 0.683. And this will give us 1.114. Then with our second question, we have log 8 to the base 5. How do we express this in terms of 2 or in terms of 3? Log 8 to the base 5 will give us log of 8 can be expressed in terms of 2 alone as 2 raised to the power 3. Or you can say 2 times 3, 2 times 2 times 2. And that will give us, since they have the same base, log 5 of 2 plus log to the base 2 of 5 plus log to the base 2 of 5. And that will give us, log to the base 2 is given in the question. And that will give us, we can use the calculator. Then with our third question, we have log of, this is question C, log to the base 5, 1.5. And that is equal to, 1.5 is a decimal and we can change it to a fraction as 15 over 10. Then this will give us 5 goes into 15, 3, and 5 goes into 10, 2. So we will have log of 3 over 2. This will give us, using the laws of logarithm, we will have log to the base 5 of 3 minus log 2 to the base 5. Log 3 is given 0.683. Log 2 is also given 0.431. And with the calculator, we can find the answer to this as 0.252. Let's take our second example on this. Let's find the value of A from this given equation. First, in grouping like terms, we will move all the log terms to the left-hand side of the equation. So our equation is when we move the log term to the left-hand side, we will have now let's simplify using the laws of logarithm. We can put the negative numbers here together and that will give us, we will have log 2 raised to the power 2. This is the third law of logarithm. Plus log 10 base A minus, we want to factorize negative out so that in bracket we will have log to the base A of this Still applying the third law. Plus log 5 to the base a is equal to 3. We have factorized negative outside. Then, applying the laws, we will have log to the base a of 2 squared will give us 4 times 10. That is the first law of logarithm. Minus, we will have log to the base a, and this is 9 times 5. 3 raised to the power 3 is 27, and that is equal to 3. Then we will have log to the base a, this is 40, minus log to the base a of 135 is equal to 3. Still applying the laws, we will have log to the base a 40 minus 40 over 135. This is applying the second law. And so we will have log to the base a. When we simplify this, we will have 8 over 27. And that is equal to 3. Then with the definition of logarithm, we will say that 8 over 27 is equal to a raised to the power 3. Since we want to find a, we will take the cube roots of both sides. And that will give us cube root of 8 over 27 equal to the cube roots of a raised to the power 3. Raised to the power 3 cancels cube roots. And finally, we will have a is equal to, when we take the cube root of 8, with a calculator you can do that, we will have 2. And then the cube root of 27 is 3. The cube roots affect both the 8 and the 27. Let's take another example. Find x given this equation, and using the properties of log, we know that the log of a number to the base of the same number is 1. So this will give us let's group like terms. The logs will be at the left hand side, and then the numbers will be at the right hand side. So we will have log to the base 3 x minus 3 is equal to 2. By the definition of logarithm, x minus 3 will be equal to 3 raised to the power 2. Then this will give us x minus 3 equal to 9. So x will be equal to 9 plus 3, and that will give us 12. We will take one question as an assignment for this lesson. Try these questions on your own. If you have any difficulty, you can contact us via our WhatsApp numbers in the video description. In our next lesson, we will take more complicated questions on logarithms. See you in our next lesson.